So we decided to be obviously nosy. But we do see a little bit of Earl the Squirrel.
Sorry guys, we try to keep it PG, but...
That was kind of interesting. For the first time ever, we were told that we couldn't be recording in there. This is a good time to say Candyman, Candyman. What's going on, guys, and welcome to our channel, Cool Case Adventures. Our Central Florida family happens to be here at Universal Studios, and we happen to be doing our weekly visit to do more Halloween Horror Night construction updates. And Kyla and Kalel, we're back at it again, back like a bad habit. What do you think about that?
No days off.
No days off about this Halloween Horror Night project. But anyway, guys, in this video, be ready, because Universal Studio actually released all the scare zones, and we're gonna not only talk to you about the scare zones, we're also gonna give you extra information that we found out about the scare zone, and also show you the locations of the scare zone, something that we already did priorly based on rumors, but now we're actually gonna showcase it again, so that way you guys have a better idea. And most importantly, a construction update. We're gonna walk around the park as well and give you more information about some of the houses, like the Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy's. We're gonna talk about Tribute Store. We got
real, guys.
We got a buttload of information for you guys. So if you enjoy this Halloween Horror Night content, you love Universal Studios and Disney, we highly suggest that you stick around, because we have a bunch to show you. We also suggest that you
subscribe and smash that like button
if we're sharing a valuable content with you. Kids, are we ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
So let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it. Hey, and in 4 to 5 weeks, we may start seeing some cool medallion over there.
Oh God.
Most importantly, other than that, what I can observe at this moment, I couldn't help but look at both of you. What's going on in here? Like, what's up with that?
We've done this every single week. We're just rolling in very Floridian, bro.
Like, yeah, you're demonstrated that you're like a teenager from Florida for sure. What the heck?
Yeah.
Like, comment down below. Do your teenagers do this crap too? Like
every week.
What the heck?
I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay? And I got nothing to worry about.
You do know we gotta walk around the park, like.
And you do know I'll stay comfortable.
Yeah, we'll still stay comfortable.
Okay, so comfort over anything, I guess. So anyway, guys, we are gonna give you more info the minute we step into the park. And as we mentioned in the video, we're gonna go location per location. But not only we're gonna talk about announcement made by Universal, but somebody from the UK who actually went to a media preview for Halloween Horror Night. His name is Darren Scott. This is what he said about the scare zones. More places that were affecting all around the park. As soon as you cross through the turnstile, we are sending you into a conservatory from El Artista. The trust sign will have the conservatory gates on the outside, and that basically is referring to this main entrance, scare zone, which is called the Origins of Horror. And this is what it says: there will be a statue, gargoyles, that come to life and welcome you into the conservatory. That wingspan on the gargoyles is huge. And also, Kyla, what do we normally have in here every single year? Don't we have something that says Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes.
And what color is it normally?
Red?
It's red. So this year is not gonna be red.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be
turquoise.
Turquoise blue. Basically, they're changing it for this year, so be ready, and we could be seeing that color blue throughout the park as well.
It's great. I love it.
Right, so Kalo actually stepped out for a moment, but this is where we're gonna be welcomed by gargoyles. They already confirmed that, and the sign for Halloween Horror Nights is no longer gonna be red.
It's gonna be what, Dad? What color is it gonna be?
You tell me.
No, you tell me. I want to know so bad, so you tell me.
Turquoise blue. I've been struggling saying that word.
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Oh,
There you go.
you said better than
So it's gonna be blue. Turquoise blue.
I might like that.
You might like it. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So before we continue, here we are in the Music Plaza Kids. Thanks to Darren and Scott also, we know the scare zone are gonna be back to normal. That's what it was told in the UK preview. As a matter of fact, they also said last year have been thrown out of the window. You're going to see more scare actors and more scenics around the park. So we're gonna see more and more stuff. Another thing before I forget, they also say that the HHN bar is coming back. I know that you don't care about that,
Thank
but
you for telling me. I'm
yours truly,
so excited.
yours
to know.
truly cares about that. But they should have also, you know, they didn't confirm this, but normally in the HHN bar they do have photo ops as well, which is kind of cool as well. Now they did say that photo ops are coming in the hotels. Also, Darren Scott said, being inspired by our Hollywood partners at Universal's Hollywood, they always have a murder of crow characters. We love those characters, that's what he says. So let's bring them to Orlando. So we have larger than life crows. Now you guys always thought that those crows look pretty cool and pretty intimidating. We love that from Hollywood. So now they're bringing them here to Orlando as well. We will also feature stone statues carved by our chainsaw sculptures in the zone that feature our 5 intellectual properties. So it sounds like they're gonna have people with chainsaws around.
Hope so. I missed that.
Also confirmed that the tribute store is back, but no other details were given. We're gonna talk about where the tribute store is most likely going to be located this year, which I owe Kalel an apology. So soon you're going to hear why I'm saying that. This year there will be extra added content that will take immersion to the next level. Kalel, you are a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. So they said that we can expect announcement incoming, stressing that you are going to love the things that they are going to be doing.
I just hope they make it like the movie like they said they would.
Now, one thing that he also said is that the scare zone will be extending. They're not going to run short scare zones like they did on other years, which is pretty cool. That's what makes me believe that this scare zone is stretching all the way down here. As well as the one in Central Park, which we will talk about that as well.
Yeah, like imagine this whole road is just a scare zone.
Right.
So you walk out of a scare zone, go into a scare zone. Then you walk out of another scare zone, go into a scare zone. Then you're in front of a mummy thinking that you're safe, but you're in like the biggest main scare zone there. Like in the park.
And talking about the mummy, since that's located in New York, let's head to New York to talk more about that. Before we actually continue, I want to say thank you for all the recent subscribers and everybody who continues to show us some love. But we have some more work to do, guys. As a matter of fact, we stopped over here because we're going to talk about next what house is going to be here, the entrance that you guys remember.
Terrifying.
The Terrifier is going to be here. So actually, Kalel has something to share with you, which it may motivate you if you're brand new around here to actually subscribe. What do you hear about Hollywood for the Terrifier?
He's going to be roaming around the park in Hollywood. So I can't wait to go over there. And there is rumored to be their own clown cafe.
And that's very important to know, especially if you have watched the Terrifier 2, which is creepy as heck and kind of very, very gory. But anyways, the whole roaming around, I'm assuming it's going to be in certain areas. We don't know about it yet. More details to come on that. But guys, we do have a little bit of a problem. I have been checking our numbers on YouTube, and pretty much it's saying that for the last year we got about 74% of people watching us but not subscribed. That I think I'm gonna blame them for that. What are you guys are doing wrong?
Nothing. What are you guys doing wrong?
Anyway, guys, if you want some honest content, definitely stick around. More Halloween Horror Nights content. But the 74% of you, please, it only takes how long, Carla, to subscribe?
Like 5.
Like the most 5 seconds of your life. Just hit like and subscribe.
And it's free.
And it's free. 3 to 5 seconds of your life to do that. I'm telling you, it's not going to take you that long. But if you want to basically help us out further, what else can you do, Kyla?
You can become a member.
A member, and then you get
That one requires money though.
Yeah, but not that much. It's a minimum amount of money that helps us basically sustaining this channel and some of the expenses that we incur when we come to the theme park. But Kyla, do they get any benefits?
You get
Videos early.
You get videos early. When we do live stream, the few times that we do live stream, you know, we prioritize your comments. Obviously, you get badges and all that for being YouTube member. A lot of cool stuff. But guys, I'm not gonna hold you on to more news. Now we're gonna talk about the Terrifier. What is it that everybody continues to say that is gonna happen in the Terrifier?
We're gonna get wet.
You're gonna get wet. Guys, in the UK, they actually confirm it that you're gonna get wet. And this is what Darren Scott had to say. Fans of the Terrifiers are in for an incredible experience. The team at HHN worked very closely with Damien Leone on the house, which they say is the bloodiest and goriest house that HHN has ever done, with more water effects than in any house. Now, here's the detail, because this is a part that you guys are gonna enjoy.
I don't know if I will.
In fact, there's so many water effects in the Terrifier house at HHN. The guests will have the option of choosing a dry or wet bath when exiting.
I just think low-key, this is good because you know how humid it is in HHN. So I think I would keep picking the wet side.
And also last year in HHN Hollywood, we actually experienced a heat wave. It was about 107 degrees when we did HHN Hollywood last year. So yeah, you get to choose two paths.
I don't think that's the thing freaking us out. I think it's even HHN saying this is the most bloodiest, goriest house they've ever made.
And I just don't want to see a clown staring at me saying nothing at all.
Oh, but that's basically what's gonna happen, Khalil. It is gonna be interesting. Now, before we move and talk about the scare zone and move away from the Terrifier news, I forgot telling you over there for the house of the El Artista Spanish Hunting, they are gonna have. It's gonna be a beautiful house with not one facade, but three facades.
Oh.
Not two, but three facades.
Why have one when you can have three?
I'm
Why
telling
have
you.
two when you can have three?
We continue to be here in New York, guys, and the weather is brutal in here. Very important. That tribute store we already mentioned, it may not be happening over there, according to the rumors. I'm gonna show you soon where it's gonna change into, which is not gonna be in Hollywood, believe it or not. It will not be on Hollywood Boulevard. So we're gonna talk more about that. But now let's touch bases on this person that it was actually announced. It's called Mutations Toxic 20s. So here's what they said about that. In a 1920s neighborhood, a bus-con truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into a toxic pandemonium.
Why does HHN gotta use these big words? Like, can we be simple?
Just dumb it down, bro.
Just dumb it down. Come on.
Dumb it down.
God, look how long that word
Just
is.
say they got sick, yo.
So I'm showing the kids basically what it looks like at the same time I'm showing you guys on screen. By the way, the kids have no knowledge about this. They want me to get their first reaction to the news as we go around.
He was like, would you guys like me to tell you? And I was like, no.
No.
Save it for the audience and universe.
That's basically the next scare zone. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's high expectations.
It's unique.
We have people not dressed up in like the 1920s.
I think it's gonna be good. And Khalil said it too. That he said, why did always in the scare zone we're always going back in time?
In this scare zone, it's always back in time.
That is correct.
We have nothing present, usually.
All right, so let's go to the next stop, and I'm gonna show you the reason why I owe Khalil an apology. Why do I owe you an apology, Khalil?
You owe me an apology because last time that we were here, I was like, oh my god, look at the arcade. It's shut down. Dad, why is it shut down? And you're like,
I was like, yeah. We'll talk to you.
no,
We'll
you
talk.
ignore me. And then like all the way down there, you're like, yeah.
My sincere apologies, Khalil. Now, this has sparked a lot of rumors. It's an arcade, and what house are we getting in here? that it represents an arcade.
Oh, for now.
Yeah, so unfortunately, so it sparked up a lot of rumors, Khalil, where people were thinking, well, maybe Five Nights at Freddy's will be coming over here with the real puppets as a different experience. But no, I don't think so. Based on my sources, no. What do you think is going to happen over here?
Tribute store.
The tribute store is actually going to be moving to the arcade section. So guys, they shut down these overnight, no explanation. People have seen team members going in, the people that work in merchandise and stuff like that going inside. Remember, this is the 10th year anniversary of the tribute store. My only concern is this is not as large
It's not spacious.
as that New York store down
I'm just
there.
saying, Universal doesn't really think sometimes, because opening day, when they open that tribute store, which is big, by the way, it has like 4 rooms, we're all cramped up in there, and
Yeah.
they're like shoving people in. So what do you think is gonna happen with this small little?
I don't know, but that's basically what's happening in there. So we decided to be obviously nosy, and you can see that piece of wood, but it's not covered properly. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but we do see a little bit of Earl the Squirrel in
It's
there.
a sticker, and it says "Save the Nuts."
And it says "Save the Nuts," so
Sorry guys, we try to keep it PG, but sometimes we can in this channel, okay?
pretty much we actually came to Sahara Trader, which this will be the normal entrance for the inside the store when it comes to the arcade. This concerns me because this is the exit of the Mummy, and this gets very crowded.
Universal, I hope you thought about this. Like, I hope. I don't think you did.
Now, Kyla, really quick, you mentioned something where Errol is located at. What happened?
It's a tribute store.
Definitely a tribute store. So you can see they already have some Halloween shirts over here. They normally have it throughout the year, but
Wrestling.
they're bringing it little by little. Here's some of the merchandise over there. You think this is a good location?
No.
No. Anyway, let's talk about Jason's Universe, Friday the 13th. Okay, so we happen to be here in Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is gonna be the house for Jason Universe. Now, this is what Darren Scott wrote. Jason Universe will have multiple versions of Jason in a gauntlet of Jasons. Include the new Jason. The house is described as insidious times 10.
Jason, on top of Jason, on top of Jason.
Insidious times 10. What do you think about that?
That's gonna be cool.
Insidious?
I could just see the whole thing like being like red.
So
Like Insidious the house?
Insidious
No.
that house, like basically, you know how people got creeped out about Insidious being like insane? It's gonna be like that times 10.
Like Insidious.
Only time will tell. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Let us know. Is it gonna be like Insidious? I mean, Jason is pretty frightening though. So I mean, don't sleep on Jason though.
I think Insidious scares me more
Yeah.
because it's like I feel like stuff that happens in Insidious can actually happen, but stuff in Jason can't happen.
True. First huge update here in the San Francisco area. This is what is left from Amity Island. The food booths that were in here from Amity Island, they're completely gone. They disappeared. So
It's time to clean up. No more summer.
that's it. HHN. But the trusses continue to be here, and look at the amount of lighting, guys. And also they do have a stage in there that as of today. That's what it showed up overnight. But look at the amount of lights.
There's a lot of lights for just a normal day, don't you think?
Yeah, but a lot of people are not excited about this Carson specifically.
Oh my god.
And that's a question that I have for you two.
Oh my god, look how many bees are up there. That's
Oh my.
concerning, bro. That's actually concerning.
Nah.
That's actually really concerning.
Yes and no. I mean, that's actually, they're just gonna have a professional remove them from there. But other than that,
Sorry, distraction.
I know it's kind of hard to keep these two focused.
Sorry.
All right, Kyla, we continue to be here in San Francisco. Is this the good time to say Candyman, Candyman, Candyman?
Let's not. Let's not start.
Candyman is not invited to the
This
party.
HHN can't get any more terrifying. So
What I
not
mean
this
by
year.
party, Kyla, is this is gonna be the next excursion, and the excursion is called Club Horror. And basically, they did not release that much information, but the little bit that I know of, It's gonna be a lot of like scare actors over here while we have a DJ on the platform. I don't know that there's gonna be a live DJ, but you know, you could tell that he's simulating like a stage where a DJ is at in a concert or something. And I'm assuming something goes wrong, of course. But that's basically what this is gonna be. That's the reason why not a lot of people are excited, because they feel like, it's kind of meh. What do you guys think? It's a club horror. That's how they call it. It's a party. Why not? But
I'm not looking up for it. But.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be a fun thing. I think definitely the way it sounds like this was one of their last scare zones that they put together. And it's another reason for HHN to use past costumes again.
Okay.
So why wouldn't they try to save money? You know what I mean? I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can tell when Universal, it's a last minute thing.
Yeah.
But this could be fun. I mean, it's what I hear. I don't think this is gonna be the worst scare zone. That's all I got.
Right. It's club horror. Basically, we're gonna have a bunch of scare actors over here, where I'm assuming it has to be a party or a concert. That if something goes wrong, and bam, there you have it.
The DJ.
The DJ. I don't know. Maybe the DJ plays some devilish or hypnotizing kind of music that turn people into some kind of monster.
I think this one has potential. Like, I don't think it's gonna be the worst one. I think the worst one is coming up really soon. But
I legit love my little family of content creators. The minute I said the Simpson area, they know exactly where to go. And that's because we do have two houses in here. One of them is over there. Look at the facade already. And the other one, the other facade has started. You can tell that there's people working in there. Hopefully you guys can see it from here. But you know, that's kind of neat to see them already pushing through. Yeah, look at that. That's basically how the facade is currently looking. This is basically the facade for Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. Aaron Scott basically said that it's set in an Old West countdown, which is being taken over by demons from Hell's Well. They kill people by climbing into people's body and burn them from the inside out. You'll see a demon coming out of the face of a human.
Oh, the makeup on them is
it's gonna be sick, right?
Their mouth.
Yeah, their mouths are gonna be like you know how people made like their jaws are ripped down.
Yeah.
They're gonna have that with like demons coming out. That looks so cool.
This facade is for those Let's Play Dead. So basically, that was kind of interesting. For the first time ever, we were told that we couldn't be recording in there.
Which is funny because every vlogger records there, but it's alright, Universal.
What is it that the team member told us?
That it hasn't been released yet.
The information hasn't been released yet. I don't know what kind of news.
Universal doesn't want us to look at it, they can just build the wall bigger. It's okay, Universal. We'll forgive you. It's okay.
All right, so anyway, this is what they're saying about those Let's Play Dead. It said it follows Lila, a sadistic little girl who likes to torture and terrify and rip apart her dollies. We are the size of all her tortured and tormented and disgusting dollies. Again, this is ironic because this is what the team member just told her. It hasn't been announced yet, right? So the facade is a fashion dollhouse that Lila has defaced. Every attention to detail was made so that you constantly feel small. There's a giant electrical plug on the wall, and everything here is oversized. You'll see Lila peer through the windows of her dollhouse. You're going to be able to meet Lila, the main character of those Let's Play Dead, in another place in the park as well. I'm assuming it has to be by the HHN bar.
First of all, you know this. She really reminds me of that kid from Toy Story. Sid. She really. Universal. I'm not trying to say anything, but let's not rip off. But it seems like a cool concept. I just know they're gonna do that original thing where you walk into walk into the room and it's just all dolls and you don't know which one's real or which one's fake. That's definitely gonna be in the house.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Like little windows in between everything.
Now we might as well talk about the other houses while we're standing over here. For example, Grave of Flesh, what happens after you die? Well, creatures are tearing all the flesh off your body stealing your body parts and taking them deeper into the belly of Earth.
I think we went very gory this year. Like,
Yeah.
everything is just like.
We went to scare a lot of people this year.
It's like we didn't hold back, right? All right, the next original house is gonna be Galkin Monster of North. Basically, brings folklore, beasts, and creatures to a Norse community that will ravage and rip apart. A shaman beast is drawing all creatures to the community. One of the bloodiest houses, very bloody, very visceral.
Sounds like a stupid idea, honestly, but I feel like it's gonna be a great house.
It's gonna be a great house. Okay. All the originals are calling your attention right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about the last one, which is gonna be Fallout. Okay. Fallout is speculated to be back here as well, somewhere in this area. So the Fallout will check boxes for both gamers and show fans, and you'll see the vaults, the bloody wedding, the T60, and a lot more. So if you have not watched the show on Prime Video, then unfortunately you're not going to understand everything that they're trying to say.
So I will be very lost in this house.
You and everybody else who has not watched it, I'm not a Fallout kind of fan. I didn't enjoy the show. Anyway, now we're going to head to the next person. Last update, we actually show you when they install these. You could tell that they're starting to cover more and preparing more for this. Now the good thing is, like, everything has been announced for the scare zones. Yes. So you know what? As of next week, we're gonna start seeing a lot of props coming up. All right.
It's about
but
time.
What scare zone are we at? I just gotta laugh because the kid.
What we think is gonna be the worst scare zone
of
the cat lady.
So yes, it was officially announced as the cat lady crook lane, and basically this is what it says. Travel down a spooky winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful, you'll be next. As we're walking through Central Park, we're starting to notice these panels covered on green. And look at that electrical box over there. That I did not see last time. This is the other panel on the other side. We already saw the flags and how it was marked, you know, for the electrical work. These two continue to talk about the possibilities on this scare zone. You just never know.
If we wanted cats, I feel like there were so many better ideas, or like not anything to do with cats.
Or just don't do no cats. Like,
that doesn't really scare me though. Like, I'm gonna turn you into a cat.
All right, so here's
here's
the backstory though. Here's the backstory. So a witch portrayed as an old lady lures many children to her home on Halloween night and turns them into monstrous cats. That's basically what it is. And just so you guys know, an actual poster of this house was shown on Slaughter Cinema 2 last year. And this is the second thing that comes from Slaughter Cinema 2.
It doesn't amuse me. Like, if I got kidnapped and this lady was like, I'm turning you into a cat, I think I'd laugh in her face.
As a monstrous cat.
I think I'd still laugh in her face.
It doesn't make it any better.
It doesn't make it any better.
All right, well.
Like, they're like.
So this is
it. It just amazes me. A group of people sat down and was like, guys, we need one more idea for our final scare zone. What are we scared of? Oh, I don't want to be turned into a cat. Yeah, let's do the scare zone. Come on. This is like the stupidest thing ever.
You see, now I'm saying that and watch it be like not the worst scare zone ever. And now
wow, and that's what is important when we come over here and review them. Perhaps that will change your mind.
I think this scare zone is one of the weaker scare zones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my honest opinion. I'm not gonna say all that because that was kind of rude, but I think it's the weakest scare zone. I think Universal could have done better, but that's before we walk through the scare zone, obviously.
We'll see.
So.
Now compared to last week, now I'm seeing a total of maybe 4 or 5 speakers. That was one. Here's the second one. Another platform. Here's speaker number 3 over here. I know as a fact speaker number 4 is over there because that's what we saw last week. Now keep in mind, last week nothing was connected. Now this week it seems like everything is connected, so they're definitely working on the sounds. A few weeks ago I told you guys something was coming to males dying, and in fact today that was part of the announcement, guys. So I'm happy to announce that males dying is turning into males dying zombies. So we will have something going on males dying. So I take it. Now that came with a whole club horror announcement. Brave all new street experiences that take the horror to the new heights, featuring zombie car hops, undead DJs, and more. Details coming soon.
I like it.
Now, since last week, Kyla, more lights have been added in here. They covered over here. They put their plants, and this is where I think Lila is gonna be. Remember where?
Yeah, I can see it.
You know where they said that you could meet Lila somewhere else too. So that's what Darren Scott said. Also, you know what Darren Scott said about males dying?
What?
A lot of merchandise is coming for that.
Because a lot of people have asked for it.
A lot of merchandise, and as a matter of fact, we in one of our videos we actually show some of the leak merchandise that came out.
Someone got fired.
So, but look at all these though. Look at all these electrical already being worked out on here. Lighting has been added inside here. Projection light, we already showed you that, but normally this is where they have the bar. We finally made it here in Hollywood Boulevard. We're gonna go to 5 and Dime to check out on the merch if they receive more merch. In the meantime, the Universal Annual Pass and team member store continues to be open, and that's what it started the whole rumor that there's no way that this was gonna be used for HHN tribute store, because they should have been working already inside, but we already know what's gonna happen, where it's gonna be located. Pretty much, almost a 95% confirmed. But let's go over here, and then we talk about the last Curson. And in case you didn't know, basically this was the last merchandise review. They actually been selling out very quick of these, so they only have sizes small to large. They had up to 2X last week when we came, but they're running out fast, probably faster than everybody thought. And this is what we got left, you know.
And the Jason was over.
Yeah, Jason is behind here, but they don't have. I mean, they have most of the sizes for the other ones, but they're slowly bringing them back. Now, very important, I think the next house announcement is gonna be next week. IP, we're still missing 2 more IP houses, so the next one is definitely gonna be next week. Normally they do it all the way to the end of July, so that way they don't have to worry about it in August. Yeah, so it does make sense when you look at the calendar. You know, today at the time of recording is July 18th, so when you look at it, they normally do informations on Thursday. So July 24 will be one IP, and the last IP will be July 31st. Had the feeling the next official announcement is gonna be Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think they're gonna save that one, even though everyone knows it's coming. I think they're just gonna save it.
Are you ready for the last scary zone?
Yes.
Or last in the order that we did it, you know. But this is Hollywood Boulevard. In Hollywood Boulevard, I always have something against the cat ladies, I guess. But anyway, watch you. You will end up marrying a cat lady now.
Oh my God.
But anyway, next, the excursion that was officially announced for this area, it is called Masquerade Dance with Death. And it says you're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll become their prey.
Yes, I like it a lot.
I feel like this scare zone is always something to deal with like vampires or like a parade.
But I think this scare zone, like especially here, it's always something unique, but it's popular. It's always popular for some reason.
So this one excites you?
Yeah.
You know what excites me too? I mean, it's a masquerade ball.
Yeah.
It's an awesome concept. So you come here from vampires and you cross over there, go to Mel's Dine, and you're with zombies.
On the way back.
Alrighty, guys, today you have it here from Universal Studios. In our opinion, this is gonna be the best HHN since 2019.
Yeah. I'm really excited. Even the scare zones, some of the scare zones
All the scare
are
zones are good
legit.
except cats.
Are legit, and even the houses, even like the original houses, some of them look legit too. So, just really excited.
Anyway, guys, comment down below. Let us know what you think. Are you with Kalel? Are you a cat lady hater? Or not so much of a cat lady hater?
that I
It's
hate
that
cat
you don't like the concept of...
I don't like the concept.
Right. Are
coming
you
for you
with
guys.
him? Yes or no? Let us know in the comment down below. Anyway, guys, until then, sadly, this adventure has ended. With that said, we have to remind everybody to
Subscribe,
And smash that like button, turn the bell for notification.
bing, 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 and feel free to comment down below. Number 2,
smile out, be great.
Be cool.
and stay awesome. See you guys next adventure. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. See ya.
Bye.